champion. These two head coaches came into the league together 5 years ago.
Hello, everybody.
And there's the LIV.
You guys ready for the game? Let me turn this down.
Because they arrived here in the Big East, in the ACC together. They played in the Big East for one draw. And of course,
hi, Charlie. How are you? I'm wondering whether I have the game on for.
This is a connected defensive team. Notre Dame's going to have to be really sharp in their details.
Mike Tillery's not going to make it today. The men in the white coats took him away.
It's good starting five that you will find anywhere in the country for the Fighting Irish.
Hi, Vadim.
There are certain matchups on the floor defensively that Duke will look to expose. They will try to put Olivia Miles and Maddie Westbeld in as much ball screen action as they can. Miles to Westbeld. Missed the first 13 games of the season due to injury, so she's only played half a year. As Hidalgo probes and taken away.
Oh, that was a bad shot.
The sophomore point guard for Duke.
Hidalgo has to be aware of that person being taller than her with longer arms.
Thomas posted up hard, looking for the lob. This is a matchup right here. Bear taking advantage of Westbeld off the bounce. Rebound. Duke came the grad transfer from Pitt. Duke is a terrific offensive rebounder team. 42% of the shots they miss, they rebound. Citron for Miles can't hit the three. And Duke will counter. Richardson, tough pass for her to catch. That's taken back by Citron. Duke is so good at pushing you into help, into screens. They don't let you reject screens. Hidalgo, good use.
Wow, nice shot. Hidalgo with the shot.
She holds her elbow, heading back to the other end, trying to shake something off. Nice in that ball screen. See how Hidalgo's got her shoulders to the sideline, not letting you reverse the basketball. Diamond has to kick it back out. Mayer will pull up. And here comes Olivia Miles. Really good rebounding guards for the Fighting Irish. Hidalgo will take another one back to back.
Hidalgo's getting aggressive here. I can't wait to hear. Give me that list of 30 women who were better than Caitlin Clark in the history of women's basketball.
Richardson. Miles has it weak side. King flashes high, tried to swirl it around to Westbrook. And Hidalgo, so good right here. The raw
Walter Winchell. Oh yeah, who did he say Walter Winchell was? I forgot.
When she goes to the paint, she's going to score. When Olivia Miles goes to the paint, a lot of times she's going to pass.
I forgot who he said Walter Winchell was. I heard the name before. Well, I won't have him back until like after King Clark establishes himself. Maybe I'll have him on and he can just admit he was wrong, but I doubt he'll come on then. That'll be a couple years from now. I watched Rudy. He was on Simply Ball Dropping. That was a bore fest, and they lied. Said she was last in the league on plus minus, and it was some player efficiency plus minus thing that she pulled out. That wasn't plus minus. Then he said he didn't compare people, and then he rated. Then he compared people. And then he said Angel Reese was more efficient than Caitlin Clark.
Westfield the touchdown, loose by Thomas. Donovan tries to feed it forward, and Notre Dame will take it right back. Hidalgo on the run. Miles in transition for three. That is twice Duke has tried to push transition, turn it over, and Notre Dame comes back and strikes so quickly with their balanced offensive attack.
He's insane. Has an agenda. His agenda is to stick up for the black woman and tear down the white woman. That's all his agenda was. Caitlin Clark's white and's got too much attention and too much money, and we've got to underrate her for that reason because it upsets the black women, his sisters, sisterhoods. That's all that happened. It's almost every Hatelin's like that. I gotta close that curtain. It's coming to my screens here. 48. She's she can dunk. She's 6'2" and can dunk. And she is 7th in the team in minutes, and first in scoring and second in rebounding. Can someone explain to me why Toby Fournier, I guess the R is not pronounced, right? Fournier does not start. She can play defense too and rebound. I don't understand. Their coach is crazy. She should be starting.
Good job, Snapwise. Keep her on the left side, and they get the deflection and the steal. Don't let Miles get back to that right hand. I think that ball hit off the back of Carlin's heel. Yeah. Gotta have a lucky bounce once in a while. Fournier over 150 attempts, over 100 free throw makes. And the freshman from Toronto. He's the Canadian national player.
We'll see. She's got a lot of potential. She doesn't have a shot really, but she's now under the basket. She does, but she doesn't have an outside shot. But she's good around the rim.
Angle of her screen to give Jackson a lane to the rim. ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball is brought to you by Ally, the bank that's your ally.
Gotta like the way Hannah Hidalgo's smiling when she's playing. Do you guys? Yeah, isn't that cool? And do you find that appealing? Like Magic Johnson used to do that.
You'd rather enjoy the pool than clean someone else's.
Get out of here.
It matters where you stay. Conrad Hotels and Resorts. Hilton for the stay. This tax season, do more than just catch up. Spring forward.
I saw the Sophie Cunningham truck photo shoot.
And you can spring for those new sneakers they need. The unlimited streaming. And with Straight Talk. Spring for something you never knew you needed. Spring forward with real unlimited data and get a free 5G.
I think I saw that on Ken Swift. You can go to Ken Swift's column, and I think you can see it. Just go to Ken Swift and scroll down to yesterday's, and you can see it.
And over time, they can help lower your A1C. This is progress. Learn more and try for free at freestylelibre.us.
Hey, Ranger. Who can dunk? Toby Fournier can dunk. Go to YouTube and Google her. She could dunk in high school, and she can dunk easily too. I don't know why she hasn't dunked yet in college, but she can dunk easily. Maybe she has dunked in college, but I didn't hear about it. She's only 6'2" and she's white and she can dunk. She's going to be a player. I think she got ACC Freshman of the Year. I think Duke. She's the blonde hair woman that came in off the bench. She's from Toronto. It's a freshman. I think she got ACC Freshman of the Year, they said. If I'm not mistaken. Let me look it up.
Regular season matchup was all Notre Dame. It featured a 17-1 run midway through the game. As they dominated, Duke's offense really struggled, held to just 49 points. Their starters really couldn't get anything going against the Fighting Irish. So they are hungry for a win today, Taylor Tannenbaum.
Over the last few weeks of the regular season, Duke only lost twice to Louisville, yesterday, and to Notre Dame in South Bend. So I met with a couple of these Duke leaders, and asked them what it was going to take this time around to flip the script against the Irish. They gave me a couple of key words, all with a similar meaning.
Toby Fournier was tabbed ACC Rookie of the Year. Yeah, she's rookie. I mean, they call it Rookie of the Year. They used to call it Freshman of the Year. But anyways, okay. She plays for Duke. That's her. She got it's number 35. She's not going to win Freshman of the Year. You know who's going to win Freshman of the Year? Sarah Strong is the best freshman, but she won it for the ACC. She's got good numbers, though. You can look her up. She leads the team in scoring, second in rebounds. She shoots over 50% from the field.
Donovan, but that shot from overhead knocks it down, and Duke's in front. It might not be a pretty-looking shot, but effective against the zone, working in that ACC logo area between the elbows and the nail. It's a 7-0 Blue Devil run. Carlin over the top to Cabal.
Yes, nice little pass there.
Throwing it down the middle third, and throwing it from the wing and expecting that Cabal can catch that and make a play.
The problem is, Charlie, and I can't find an answer to this, and even Robin wasn't sure. There's 4 different major awards still to come out. And it's unclear to me if the voting takes place at the end of the regular season or after the conference championships. Obviously, the Atlantics came at the end of the regular season, actually with like 1 game left. So I don't know if that's going to make a difference. I don't know when they close the voting on those awards. If you can find out for sure, that's great. But there's really 5. But the Ward Award is, what was it called? Ward? We just get, I got the wrong name. Hang on a second. There's a Naismith, there's a Wooden Award, there's an AP, there's a Professional Basketball Writers, U.S. Professional Basketball Writers Association. Those are the 4 big ones. I think I'm getting it wrong on the other name. Let me just see what it's called. So yeah, people were like, it was a minor award, the Atlantic. It was a committee. You don't even know how many people were in the committee. It could be 2, it could be 100. It doesn't sound like it was a lot. They called it a committee instead of, they didn't say give us a number. It could be just people who write for the Atlantic. It could be like 5 or 10 people. Oh, the other one's called Wade. The Wade one is like maybe the 5th biggest one, but they have weird standards for it. Like Melissa Smith won it over Paige Beckers. Cheryl Miller only won it 1 time when she won the AP. She won the Naismith one 3 times. When you go to their site, it's named after someone named Lily Margaret Wade. And It's been since 1978, but it says that the criteria is basketball player who's a member, coaches All-American team, who embodies the spirit of Margaret Wade. Well, that's a very vague concept. Academically eligible, or there goes Angel Reese. Excellence on the court and adheres to the principle of sportsmanship and ethical conduct as outlined by NCAA Constitution 24. For some reason, they don't always get the same people that win as the other 4 awards. So there's something different in the criteria, obviously. Hana Hidalgo. I gotta play that again. Nice steal. Yeah, John would no. Naismith is older. In fact, I have the years written down. Naismith's been around longer. The wooden one for women's just started about 20 years ago. So I don't think there is one that's most prestigious. AP is probably the most prestigious because it's got the biggest name for awards. But I consider those 3, the Wooden and Naismith and the AP, to be the 3 big ones. And then the Professional Writers Association, this U.S. Basketball Writers Association, probably 4th. And then Wade 5th. I didn't even know about the Atlantic till this year. Angel Reese, I've never doubted her potential. I've always said she just has to improve on her form if she's ever going to be an efficient offensive player. And she could be deadly this year. I don't know how good Chicago's going to be. I hope they don't screw Camila Cardozo out of like touches in the paint and playing time because of Angel Reese, because you know they're going to do that. Oh, the Athletic. Oh, that's when I said the Atlantic. Yeah, Athletic. I didn't even know about that award. I didn't hear about it last year when Caitlin Clark won it. It's just somehow connected with the New York Times. I don't know what it is.
Notre Dame starts in a tandem on the top. As soon as you reverse it, they go back to the 2-3, and that middle area is open right there. Jesus drops the handle.
Oh, look at Hana Hidalgo.
Numbers again for the Irish.
I'm a little bit behind because I rewound it.
Defense triggering their offense. Comes the double down on Fournier. DeJesus trying to shake up the zone.
Nice fake. She fake passing and then they got an open shot. That's pretty cool. Most players rarely do that.
California. The hole for a one shot here. O'Connell on Hidalgo. Ghost. Hannah spins. And doesn't get to go. That was a shot. Caroline's crew trying to pull off the upset. We'll hear from her on the other side.
All right. Well, Hana Hidalgo out to a good start. She's 4 for 6, 8 points, 2 steals, 2 assists, 1 turnover. And they're up by 1. They're going to need the game here. Yes. Let me see if I have that. Okay, so I have the awards. Okay. So I'll put in the thing so you can look at it.
And keep them there with Revoke. Ask your gastroenterologist about Revoke. You want high performance, long lasting, affordable tools. You want.
I don't think John Wooden is necessarily the most recognized one. The Naismith one has been around since '83. So I don't agree with that. The Wooden Award for women didn't even start until 2004. So it's only been around for 20 years. It really hasn't been around that long. The Wooden Award for the men was taking place a lot longer, but they didn't give one to the women for some strange reason. It was just a man's award. So really, for men, it does not have the same prestige as it does for women. That's all I can tell you. Yeah. So, anyways, 1978. Okay. So the Wade started in 1978. Naismith for women. And we sent it over to Taylor Tannenbaum.
What did you see about your team?
I think we're just settling into the game. It's obviously a game against a great opponent, and I think both teams just filling each other up right now.
Hannah Hidalgo, 8 points, a couple of steals. How do you continue to try and contain her?
Yeah, I think it's difficult to do. She's one of many great players that they have. They're good at making plays, and so for us, it's just be solid, stay disciplined, just force her to make tough shots, and know that she's good enough to get her solid. And Hannah Hidalgo responsible getting for 13 of their 17 points. They have 6 steals on 7 Duke turnovers. Those are live ball turns that allows this. A tilted floor going the other way for Notre Dame, and they are too good in transition. Their points per possession are the best when they are playing with numbers and they are on the run. You have to take care of the basketball. Ball fake, shot fake, high post entry, dribble entries. Those are ways.
I didn't mean to hit enter, but hang on a second.
17 points off the turnovers for Notre Dame. Just well balanced. Nobody with more than one basket, but a handful that got the ball offensively. That's going to be a foul out top. George Wood getting into Hidalgo. I can't reach. Everyone's in the stands. Everyone's moving their feet. They've got high hands. They're connected. They're making the right switches. You don't want to foul there. Hidalgo getting the assignment on her most of the time. First touch up the floor. They got help by Carla. Hidalgo floats one up and in, and then you got it into the shot clock. All-American making a play. 5 baskets already for Hidalgo. Got a couple of assignment on her most of the time. First touch up the floor. They got help by Carla. Hidalgo floats one up and in, and then you got it into the shot clock. All-American making a play. 5 baskets already for Hidalgo. Had a couple of cold shooting nights late in the season, but now got it cooking again. Last year's tournament MVP, shooting it well here in Greensboro. Miles circles it back outside. There's King. She'll drive it to the right side, averaging a double-double for Notre Dame. Westbell. Good cut by Hidalgo, and then King out of the corner. Box out for Thomas. Wood in the trail, good 3-shooter. Last touch by the Irish. 1 for 4 outside the 3-point line. That's keep staying in that zone until Duke found someone to knock down a three besides Vanessa DeJesus.
Yeah, she did. Didn't she dunk in Unrivaled? She's dunked before though.
Hospital come on, Hidalgo will check out. 10 points in 12 minutes, pretty efficient. On the inbounds, Richard Tip-off.
So those are the other two awards and when they started. So the Wade started in 78, Naismith in 83, U.S. Basketball Writers Association in 88, AP in 95, and the Wood in 2004 for the women. And they'd started in 77 for the men. So it's not as prestigious for the women because it just hasn't been around as long. But they're all really the same thing. They should just get one award and have more people, put all the voters together or something like that. So they're announced in March then, and they've already voted, which means the conference championships don't count. There's so many awards. I don't know. What did he think of our panel show? You mean with Mike? Oh, he didn't say too much. He just thought he was a total idiot. But I won't have him on anymore. I wouldn't mind having simply ball dropping on the. I can control him. He doesn't seem like he's. He was he. They weren't. People said he was attacked. Woody was attacked. He was attacked a little bit. It was like 5 against 1 against him. I don't think Rudy made all the right arguments. Someone got hit.
There's a couple of things I think they need to be able to do to get over the hump. One is their post players have to shoot it better than 50%. Their assist turnover ratio between Miles and Hidalgo has to be a 2-to-1. They have to have a 55% assisted basket number.
What do you? He is grumpy, and he. My mother. This is my mother said. He said he looked bored anytime he wasn't talking. He didn't seem to care what other people were saying. He just kind of wanted to talk himself. Someone else in the thread said that he seemed angry and he only thought his opinion was right and everybody else was wrong, and that's how he came across. Someone said that in the thread. Or maybe it was a comment at the bottom of the video. I forget which.
Turnovers have allowed Notre Dame to run, but when they're not turning it over, they're doing a good job of defending in the corner court. So Caval to the free throw line with 6'5" freshman from Ukraine, 76%.
Yeah, if he wanted to do 100% of the speaking, he's used to doing Rudy's rant on his video. I'm not used to that. I do it with 2 people at least. I mean, I talk more than Rob, but I'm not used to just doing 100% of the talking into a video, except for the Vince Lombardi video I did. And is that right? Everybody else but me is narcissist.
Well, Louisville beat Clemson and Clemson beat Duke. I'm not sure what the tiebreaker is there proceeding. DeJesus hesitates and gets to the rim. 4 points off the bench for her. Check at 5. It's one of the best benches in the ACC.
That sun's coming in bright. I got the shade closed.
They'll be ready for helping on that lob. Thomas is there defensively, and Duke
So
the lead here. Sometimes I wonder why players don't ball fake before they throw the lob. Inside Thomas.
So Duke's giving him a game. It's no surprise.
Got foul on the backdoor cut. Looks like Richardson was hanging on to Citron.
Yeah, all I can say is it's closed. It's closed all the way. Look how bright that is.
Jumping out, there's no match there. And then
The sun's really bright. It's coming in through the shade. I mean, I don't know how. I didn't go outside yet today, but I went out last night. Let me see what. It must be warm outside. We got 49. What do you get? What do you guys got? We're 49 and sunny, so it's going to feel warmer than that. There's very little wind. It says 17 miles an hour. Maybe there is.
In the middle third. Hidalgo quickly off the bench. She's getting set to check back in. DeJesus. Oh, she's got it.
So DeJesus doesn't even start for this team. Yeah, I'm sure it's warmer than. They said it's windy out though, so I'm not sure, but it certainly is sunny. No, that's a bad pass.
That won't go. She scored 95 points all year, and she is getting it done here today. Screen, roll, attack, the drop coverage. Well executed by the most veteran player on the Duke roster. Coming to the ACC tournament, ready to play. Didn't play last year due to an injury, a reserve for 3 seasons. And now some quality minutes here in the ACC tournament.
DeJesus has a nice little hesitation move. She did it twice.
Back on track here. Miles, scoop shot around and out. A really tough contestant too. Lawson thinks it's her ball, but it's going the other way. Notre Dame, through the first 4 minutes, has taken 3 shots and turned it over 3 times. Out of rhythm right now, out of sync. Duke defense dictating, really disruptive. Citron pass over the top. Cabral has finished with the left. DeJesus, big play, Hidalgo. She'll pull up for 3 in transition. Irish get on the glass, and the putback is good from Carlin.
A steal by Hannah Hidalgo.
She looked for rebounders before she took it. Oh, Conwell wide open inside. And draws the foul.
So I gotta see if I have the channel that the USC game is on. Let me just see what the channel is. It was some weird channel. BTN. I don't know if I have BTN. I never heard of BTN. Let me look. Let me look. Let me Google it. Maybe I'll be faster. Does YouTube TV have? Oops. And network. Oh, Big Ten Network. Oh yeah, I got that. All right, I'll switch over to that at halftime. Thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I thought it was. I think it says on the Google I have it, so I'll have to just find it at halftime. Yeah, let me get my other team.
Best day of training so far. It's killing me.
Come on, Charlie. Use your door. Let it go. I said go.
Red Ranger wins.
All right. So the Big Ten Network.
Last five champs includes this Notre Dame team a year ago, had a Hidalgo MVP honors. The winner of this one will face North Carolina State. Maddie Westbeld for the second game in a row, a bloody nose. And getting some medical attention. And as O'Connell gets to the free throw line, this is what happened just a moment ago. Taylor's got more for us on.
No law enforcement. Oh, that's not good.
Maddie Westphal still sitting on the end of this Irish bench trying to stop that nosebleed or tell him forward. And Watson's been sitting
Not trying to. You can't figure out the sound. Oh, what you can't? You mean which one? No. What's the score of the USC game?
She's trying to do whatever she can to stop this bleed and get back out in this game.
Well, they need her. She's a big part of the rhythm of their offense.
Oh, it just started.
Her three-point shooting ability, her pick and pop ability. Tough to get a handle on it for the Irish. Hidalgo shot up no.
Oh my God.
And draws a foul.
Hidalgo's pretty ticked off. She didn't win Player of the Year. She looks pretty motivated today.
Sometimes there looks like there's two of her out there. She gets a piece of this one right here. And she brings such incredible energy and joy to the game. And when she falls to the ground, which she falls a lot, she's quick to get back up. She had 19 against Duke in the regular season win. Had 25 yesterday in the quarters against Cal. Top 5 in the country in scoring and steals. Low scoring, possession to possession game. Duke's only turned it over 2 times here in the second quarter. Notre Dame extending a little bit.
Really? Do you have YouTube, Elizabeth? Do you have YouTube TV?
Swing around to the shooter, Jackson. Notre Dame ball. Ashley Jackson's had some good looks outside the 3-point line. She's got to make it. She's still got some.
Oh, okay, so I'll have to see. I'll try. I'll go to it right after the and see if I can figure it out.
One of the great trainers in the history of Notre Dame hoops.
I don't know why are you saying 4-person committee. Do you know how many people there were? They didn't in the article. They didn't say the number. Is that something you heard? Or are you just making that number up? The only reason it was given a lot of publicity was because it was the first one that announced it. And because the New York Times, it was like through the New York Times somehow. I don't know the connection between that. So it had some prestige from that.
Both defenses have taken the 3-ball away as a weapon. A combined 2 for 13 for the 2 clubs here in the first half. Citron will try and change that. Nope. Off the ball fake. Donovan, tough pass. You know, if you're Duke, you're like, hey, we need to keep this thing low scoring. Donovan just took out her jersey to the bench, or excuse me, Conway, basically saying, I need a break. And a whistle and a foul underneath. Thompson says about her, she is the player that allows our defense to be what it is. And to be so disruptive is because she's the most versatile defender that the MLS guards 1 through 5 can blow up ball screen coverage. Is a tremendous rebounder.
I don't know how many there are. A committee makes it sound like it's at least 3. So, but it could be, I would assume it's like whoever writes for them in the sports department, and I doubt that's that many writers. Like, let's say 5 or 10. So I'm just assuming. I have no clues whether it was 3 or 25. But committee to me sounds like 3 or more. I don't think you call two a committee, right? I never heard a committee for 2 people. So my guess is somewhere between 3 and 10. But again, I don't know. AP last year was 35, and Caitlin Clark got 34 of them, and Cameron Brink ridiculously got 1 vote. Can you believe that? She wasn't even unanimous last year.
Number 5 to be exact. Fournier, 15-footer, no. Only 2 good players have more than 1 basket. Jesus and Thomas. She's got more than 1. Hidalgo now with 14 points. Is Hidalgo out there pretty much going, you can't guard me right now? Can't check me. Number 3 ball, Aaron, from Emma Cagle, who has now come into the game. Hidalgo. Force that one up. Another offensive rebound for Carlin.
I don't know why she didn't just take the short jumper on that play.
Citron back to King. On the run, Fournier. Makes that repost better. And she comes up short. Watch the feet, how quick they go. Look at how she cuts. Stop on a dime, pull it back. Get back.
That's what she should have done on the last one, instead of driving to the basket. There was too many people in it. She was just trying to get a foul shot.
So well done. She's been the only player able to score today. 6 for 12. Really good job to recognize the mismatch early in their offense. Prosper with a size advantage over Mayer right here. Spin cycle through the contact and 1. Completes the 3-point play, 7-0 run for Notre Dame. Duke scoreless for the last 5.5 minutes. Their last field goal.
Really? Scoreless for 5.5 minutes?
1 minute to go in the first half.
Put Jesus back in there. She was scoring.
Can't get Jackson going. Just have not been able to get her going. McConnell from the corner 3. If Mayer hadn't jumped in the air and passed that ball before she came down, that shot would not have been available. Some really nice finds. Go 2 for 1 here. Hidalgo. Cross pulls up. Mayer has it. Shot clock off.
This game certainly feels like a game that's going to go down to the wire. we'll see if somebody blows somebody out in the second half. But all right, let me check Big Ten Network.
First half where the defense is shining. As we send it over to Taylor.
How would you describe the flow of that first half? Yeah, it's very fast. Both teams are playing at a lot of pace, so it's very tiring. You have 14 points, 4 steals in that first half for your team. What more do you feel like you have to do coming out in the third? Probably playing a little more discipline, especially that last one I got the 3. Right, thanks, Anna. Thank you.
And Hidalgo leading the way for the Fighting Irish, the regular season co-champs, trying to get into the finals to defend their title from a year ago against NC State. As we send it over to the studio crew.
Guys, thanks so much. Welcome into this ESPN halftime report. Although she was so efficient yesterday, she was back her own way scoring. She's got 14 points at the half. How has she been able to be successful against the tough
On a string, up the line, there for help, and turning Juju Watkins back into the next line of defense. Nicely executed on that side of the ball so far by the Wolverines. Duffin says we want to film on teams. We have to work it out because Juju will bring something entirely different.
I can only watch USC for so long because the announcers drool over Juju Watkins. She could travel, and they'd say, "What a fantastic move." Yeah, I went to it, and it automatically went to the game that I was watching before for the sound. And then I clicked on it, and I'm just watching the game. I don't know how to switch the sound either. I'll try it again later in a commercial. I usually just look at it and just, if I want to watch one of them, I just switch to it, and then it changes the sound. But, right. You want to watch the Notre Dame game and have the sound on it for the USC game? Is that what you're trying to do? Are you trying to switch the sound off the Notre Dame game onto the USC game and watch both of them at the same time? Is that what you're trying to do? Okay. Let me go look. Let me try it again at the commercial. I don't know if I've ever tried to do that. I just turn it on. I don't use the multi thing very much, but I'm probably gonna for the NCAA tournament. I used it last year, but I would just like click on whatever game I wanted to see, and it would just take the sound. You could try Googling it. Google how you change the sound while you're watching. You got to do a specific Google though.
They've done it with deliberate efforts on the defensive side. Now Storage trying to put pressure on Juju. Who's fitting aside. She's now going to reset. Watkins, I don't know what a great defender she is, getting one of the toughest assignments on this team, chasing swords. Here is Long slicing her way through. I'm missing the rim. Here's the transition. USC looks back. Watkins will take it herself.
There was no chance Juju was passing that one. Caitlin Clark would have passed.
But here she is trying to survey, hesitation, and then try to pick up her speed, but just missed the angle off the window to finish that play. USC now one of its last 9. They're shooting 21% overall. Michigan would be in a similar boat, but side of swords is the rest of the Michigan team 1 from 9 from the floor. So they've got to get things cracking on this side and get some fluidity going offensively. Listen, Victoria missing in the paint to the whistle. Going to send the other way on that move one. I think it was on the box out, a little displacement going on underneath. It's going to be the second on Billy Scotty. We'll take a look on the right side of the screen. The displacement, the extension in the back. It was something. and sinking on three, the first today for the Trojans. Yeah, that's what they need. The extra passes. Is it the way Michigan is packing the paint?
Michigan was only 11-7 in the conference.
Get that good shot up for the great
I don't have a lot of confidence they're going to win this game, but is UCLA playing Ohio State today? Is that the other semifinal? Yeah, 4 versus 13 in the country. But no, I didn't watch any games yesterday. I know Iowa lost by a point.
Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Swords looking to get them off to the Wolverines. That's not going to count. The third foul on Robert Scott just in the first quarter. Michigan doesn't possess a ton of size on the inside, so that may be impactful.
She's upset. She hit the 3 and they got called off.
Silas Source is upset because she made that shot. That would have been a good momentum swinger to close the first quarter. 9 seconds separating shot game clock. USC shooting 87% as a team. Washington's 2 points and 1 for 3 shooting. Asking for it to post against Source. Screening action though. Powell will pull up from long shoot range. Gets her miss right back. An energy picker for this Trojan team. In the corner is Smith. Crazy Scott. Good patience right there for that offensive rebound. Swords the final shot.
That was the same one whose 3 got taken away, right? All right, let me see if I can get the sound thing figured out.
Please bring me good juju. You need good juju? Juju Watkins. Check this out. Wow, that is good, but I just wanted to make sure my car has coverage. Oh, you don't need me. You need, like a good neighbor. State Farm is there.
The State Farm agent can help you choose the right coverage and the price is right for you.
Get all the channels you want with all the entertainment you want. I've got a lot of haters. Truth hurts sometimes.
You would think it would go on the sound of whatever you have it highlighted, but that is not what happens. Is there a thing down below? Let's see. Okay. Change. You can use it. Choose a different combination and start watching a new multi-view. Oh, how about these 3 arrows over here? These 3 dots. Audio options. Primary.
But they're setting up by Rory Harper, their point guard. She does a great job. And don't forget about Taylor Jones inside. She's going to be a really key against this big South Carolina front court. There's lots of point guard. Survive or go home this time of year in Georgetown. We'll have that rematch with Creighton later today. We're looking forward to it. We can't wait for that one. Of course, we got the second half and a tight one. We will know for Texas when these two played in the regular season. It was a close game. Texas won, but obviously
Okay. Elizabeth, are you on a phone or are you on a TV? Are you watching on a phone? Elizabeth, you're on a TV or a phone? I don't know I don't understand casting to a TV. I don't understand what that means. Do you have the controls on a TV? Yeah, I don't know what that means. Casting. Vidim, be quiet. The controls are on your phone, but screen sharing. All right. Well, what I did was, well, I just figured it out. You're telling me not to take technical advice from me? You click an arrow to down below, and then a bunch of thing pops up, and you'll see 3 little dots. And on the 3 little dots, you click on that, and then it has 5 options, and one of them is sound. You click on the sound, audio, and you go over to the right, and it gives you a choice of primary and secondary and which one sound you want. And you click on that, and it changes the sound. So you got to go down below the screen, and you'll see 3 little dots. And you self-muted for a month on lives. I don't know what you mean by screencast. I don't know what the term means. I either watch it on my phone or I watch it on my TV. I don't know what you're talking about, so no. You got the controls on your phone, so it just switches over to your screen. Yeah, hit the 3 dots, and then you'll see audio. It's the first. There's 5 of them. There's audio is the one on the left. Click on that, and then you go over to the right, and there's some source and primary. Okay. Now, I've never done that. Project from my phone onto my TV. Why don't you just turn the TV on? It's because the remote's because it's not. Why would you do that? Why do you project from your phone? I don't understand why you're doing that. Why don't you just turn on the TV? Yeah. So you click on that and then hit enter, and I think it switches it over. Because it did for me. It switched over from USC to the Notre Dame game. I did something, switched it over. It's something on your phone and not on your TV. All right. You just have to, I'd have to see it in person. I don't understand. So. They actually criticized Juju a little bit there. Does the other game start yet? Still halftime, according to the ESPN. Hannah Doggo has 4 steals already. Oh, I see. So your TV's so old. How old is your TV? Because my TV's like 15 years old. I don't have any problems with it. It just works really well because it's got a nice picture, so I haven't ever replaced it. Michigan's beating USC. That'll be interesting. Oh, okay. That's a nice little drive by her. I think Fly J. Johnson's injured and out for the tournament. They're going to rest her this week so she can play in the NCAA tournament, which is not for another 2 weeks. Although it starts on a Tuesday, but playing games. But I think it starts on a Wednesday. She probably doesn't have to play till Friday. So that would be like she got 2 weeks rest.
And then look right here. Olivia Olsen, free and easy money on the other side after that steal.
Oh, the other game started. I'm going to switch back over. I like watching that on Doggo. No.
And then the steal. Westville to King. And quickly they are converting from defense to offense. Miles looking for forward, presented by Nissan. Come on, we're going to have a great second half here because the game's going to get better. And you're going to watch her right here get past to Westville. She's going to cut the 2 buckets for Citron in third quarter.
I went back over the Duke game.
Good news for the Irish. Maddie Westfeld is back out there on the floor for Notre Dame after the bloody nose in the first half. So both sides able to field their starters at the beginning of the game to open up the second. Miles looking for Hidalgo on the cut. And she continues to be the scorer in this one. 16 for Hannah. Really good patience. Back at the beginning of the game to open up the second. Miles looking for Hidalgo on the cut. And she continues to be.
Hidalgo has a nice little floater.
16 for Hannah. Really good patience. Back-to-back turnovers. Hidalgo, Citron, spotting up for 3. Thomas Forwards.
Hey, Vadim, I figured it out. You want to apologize now? About my technical ability?
Notre Dame gets a tip of the deflection right here, and then the steal. Westville to King, and quickly.
No, you can only dish it out. You can't admit it when you're wrong.
Defense to offense. In that 2-3 zone. Here's Jackson, D3. On either side has been able to use that as a weapon so far today. Mayer, the skip pass. Richardson will try. But if anybody needs to get hot and hot in the postseason, it's Reagan Richardson. He's had a tough second part of the season.
Oh, you don't have to say you were sorry, Vadim. Oh, she just throws it. That's a bad possession. Just to throw it away, make the other person just throw the tree. I didn't like that play by Hannah.
I think Neil Ivy is wise. She knows her team would have a hard time guarding some of Duke's actions. They had a hard time guarding him the first time they met. Backdoor cut, Citron. King has position on a smaller defender. Now double comes to help out. Citron into the lane. Takes a bump. And will go to the line. So Sonia Citron playing in her 121st career game. And she is third right now amongst active scorers in their careers in the ACC, over 1,700 points.
Who do you think has more talent on their team? USC or Notre Dame?
It's a 1-hour pregame show on ACC Network, and then a wrap-up show after the championship game, which is at 1 o'clock Eastern on ESPN. We'll have a triple header for you tomorrow. ACC and Big 12 finals. Richardson misses the layup. Jackson with the left hand scoops it up and in. That's an aggressive take. Playing north and south and not necessarily just on top of that.
Okay. They were discussing that. And they were saying that Hannah plays with more talent than Juju does. I know, simply ball dropping when Rudy was on. I'm not sure who has more talent. Rudy disagreed with him. I'm not sure who has more talent. I've watched him play. I just didn't really put a lot of... I thought their talent level is pretty similar. I'm sure Mick has an opinion on it. Let's ask him.
Just nothing coming easy for Notre Dame against this Duke defense. They're going to have to hustle it up again, and it's taken away. Stolen by Donovan. On the run with Mayer. And finishes. And Duke is making a cut. But Duke is taking Notre Dame deep into their shot clock. And Hannah Hidalgo gave it up to Miles late. Miles gives it up to Westbeld late. Wouldn't you think that Hannah and Miles would want the ball in the late clock?
You just had trouble getting your shot off in time to quit dribbling at the top of the key.
And then here's the charge. Thomas is there to take it.
Well, if they both win today, they get a rematch. UCLA gets a rematch with USC. But
now 3 for 14 from deep. That would shallow cut Jackson through the top of that 2-3 zone and get her back to the middle of the floor. Here comes full court pressure. Duke trying to pick that up the tempo a little bit.
Excuse me.
With their defense. Garland and Cabal now in the game together, the two bigs for the Fighting Irish. Back pass, Miles able to salvage something and draws a foul. That comes up a little gimpy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, trying turns the ankle, that left ankle stepping on a foot.
I'm not watching. Are you watching the USC game? I'm watching the Notre Dame game. What was the ref saying to Juju out of the timeout? She was saying, "Don't worry, I'll give you the calls no matter what. I'll give you phantom calls. Just charge the basket. I'll give you a call. We got to make you better than Caitlin." Uh-oh. Got Miles. Olivia Miles is injured.
52 total threes in her first 3 years at Notre Dame. She's made 68 this season. She's significantly improved that part of her game. They need to retake that left ankle.
She gets the best whistle, I think, of anybody in basketball, in women's basketball, both NBA and both WNBA and college. They breathe on her when she drives, and she gets a call. She charges, she gets a call. And then the announcer says, "Look at how she moves her hips to draw the foul." I go, "That's not a foul, it's charging." Or they'll say, "Oh, yeah, she get like, where's the foul, please?" Every game I see play like that. Just a phantom call. Like Rob says, I think he says refs anticipate the foul. That's what Rob says happens sometimes.
ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball.
So, Craters. Who are Craters? Are the Craters the same thing as Hatelands? Yeah, well, AJ, when she played the Fever, she got a great whistle. She had one foul in 2 games against them at the end of the year when her MVP thing was in doubt because Caitlin Clark was on a roll. One foul. Yeah. So who are Caters? Caters. Are they Caitlin Clark haters? I don't know who Caters are. Oh. If you throw games for Caters, I call them Hatelins, but are that same thing as Caters?
And then Texas, the co-champs with the Gamecocks, will take on LSU. That's the rest of our quadruple header today. We've seen West Forest signing autographs, eating pizza, taking photos, kissing babies, you name it. When you're the number 1 seed and you already got a spot in the finals, you can relax for a few minutes.
Big Ten Network is USC. BTN.
They lost to Notre Dame in the championship last year, but they also have a three-peat from a couple of years ago. As Jackson nails a trade, the Blue Devils are getting it done here in the third. It's a good job by
Duke's up by four right now.
I think that's where your openings are to be able to score, especially for Jackson on the top of the floor to shoot the three. They held Notre Dame to 1 basket, now 2.
Nice pass by Olivia Miles. What are the rankings? What is Notre Dame ranked? Are they going to be a 2 seed? Yeah, they're 6th. They don't have any chance of a 1 seed unless they win out.
Jesus, who gave him a nice spark in the first half. Gets it back. Prosper with the closeout. Hidalgo got a hand in there. Jackson will scramble. Jackson stepping into it in the slot. It's a good job of moving the ball, shifting the zone, and then a nice screen and roll. This is a real test for Notre Dame. To maintain their poise, they have not had but 5 close games this year decided by single digits. 3 of their last 4 have come down to that.
Notre Dame up by 1. It's a good pass by Hannah.
Irish with wins over UConn, Texas, and USC, potentially 3 number 1 seeds in the NCAA tournament. Good ball fake. And that just opened up enough of a window for Jackson to hit Donovan on the nail. Duke doesn't always flash somebody in there, but when they do, they've had success.
Oh, Juju doesn't have any faults, according to the announcers. They can't even acknowledge it when she's cold.
Tried to drop it off to Fournier in the middle of a bunch of defenders. Miles able to knock it away from DeJesus. Pulls up for three. And a traveling violation. You got to have possession of the basketball for there to be traveling. And when two people are both occupying the ball at the same time, this is Miles on the left side of the floor with a catch and shoot. And then Donovan at the nail.
Really? You have to have possession of the ball for it to be traveling? I didn't know that. What kind of commentary is that?
Is this the first we're seeing Fournier this quarter? Tied up by Wesco. Notre Dame ball. It'll be Fournier getting some minutes.
Juju is 2 for 9. And USC's down by 2 at halftime.
15 turnovers, resulting in 19.
She also has 3 turnovers, too.
And DeJesus with a strip on a lazy play. Jackson, the no-look Fournier. Able to finish after a tough catch.
Fournier.
Miles.
Fournier. So Rob says in French, the R's not pronounced, but when you say Fournier, you're pronouncing the one R, but not the second one. I don't know.
To go along with just 3 baskets, the Duke defense stifling. DeJesus off the ball rate.
She cooled off to Jesus.
Look at Connor Whitehorn making a play. Took that away from Citron and then draws the foul. I mean, it is all-out effort and hustle. You talk about playing hard. Belucci Howell comes in from the strong side just to get a deflection. Belucci 68% for the sophomore from Boston. Last time in the finals for Duke, 2014. Their last championship, 2013. It's been a minute, and now they are enjoying their biggest lead of this semifinal.
Let's go, Hannah. Close out this quarter. Good. You got to win the ACC tournament. You want to, if the voting's not closed yet in these awards.
I think the sense of urgency at some point is going to kick in for Notre Dame, but I haven't seen it yet.
Well, still 11 minutes left, so we'll see what happens. That was an embarrassing performance by him. It's not even like what he was saying wasn't even close to reality. Not a top 30 player in the history of women's basketball, just because she's not a great defender. You gotta have a stop at the end of the game. Well, you have to have a score too at the end of the game. How is that more important?
She's like Hidalgo. If you can't see her, you know she's coming. You got to know where she is. Shot clock now off for the Blue Devils. And that's going to be a foul on Miles with 3 seconds to go. Do they have a foul to give? Yeah. Yes. They've got one more to give here. Exactly. actually not a bad play. McCollum inbound. There it goes. Duke holding Notre Dame to its lowest point total through 3 quarters this season.
Wow.
We'll hear from Neil Ivey when we come back for the 4th quarter.
Come on, Miss Ivy. Coach Ivy, get him to play a better 4th quarter. Duke's down by 5. Still halftime over at Michigan USC. This is their lowest point total for 3 quarters, she said, all season. Is Duke's defense that good, or are they just having a bad offense? Did what start with the men's side? Oh, the history lesson? I don't know what you're talking about.
Get an Airbnb and go where hotels can't.
Yeah, did you guys take your quiz today before you started streaming with me? Oh, the Duke North Carolina. Yeah. And it's going to turn. I hope so, because they're down by 5. I mean, there's a lot of time left, but still.
Cheetah's Cheese Pizza Puffs. The question is which came first? It's who gets to take home that adorable little Reese's egg. There's only one fuel that can drive the performance you demand from your car. New 94 octane, the highest octane on the market. Only at Notre.
Win a bid. Win more bids. Use QuickBooks to get paid fast. Get paid fast. Manage and grow your business all in one place. Intuit QuickBooks, your way to money.
Heading to the 4th quarter, and the Duke Blue Devils leading Notre Dame with 10 minutes to go as we send it over to Taylor.
Hello. I'm busy, thanks.
Indeed, go to the Duke Blue Devils in that 3rd quarter as they outscored Notre Dame. I'm looking for the sense of urgency out of Notre Dame. You're fighting for a number 1 seed as well as an opportunity to play in the ACC championship. This is not considered a trap game or something that you're looking past Duke. You can't possibly, based on the way Duke plays. You got to welcome and invite the pressure. Break 2 to the ball, reverse it. Ball fake, go back door. They started the 3rd quarter with a couple of backdoor fakes and backdoor cuts. And now they'll score only 2 points on a backdoor cut. She had 14 in the first half. Now she has 2 here in the second half. Just 3 baskets with 6 turnovers for Notre Dame. As the Duke defense took charge, they're up 5. Winner gets NC State tomorrow in the ACC championship game. And Hidalgo trying to show some of that urgency. They're 2-2 in their last 4 games. I don't know who that pass was to. They are the more experienced bunch as well. As we go into the 4th, you got to move the ball, play a little bit more off the pass, not so much off the dribble. Good twist action by King. 5 on the shot clock. Gotta keep Miles away from that right.
You got to give
It's too dangerous. DeJesus forces a step back.
Duke credit for their defense.
Defense again for Duke. Duke is not able to get anything easy, nothing in transition. Their offensive rebounding has been important in keeping them in the game. They've got 8 offensive rebounds. They scored 13 points off those 8 rebounds. And their bench, solid like it. They got 24 points off the bench. It's a 9-0 Duke run. They've got 8 offensive rebounds. They scored 13 points off those 8 rebounds. And their bench, solid like it. They got 24 points off the bench. It's a 9-0 Duke run. And the Irish in big trouble here early in the 4th. Hidalgo met in the lane by Donovan. Duke ball. It's what thinks.
Duke's down by 8. 8 minutes left. They got to get their act together.
Looking to end a 5-minute scoring drought. Cabal working and scoring. Hidalgo able to punch it loose, gets another steal. Loose gets another steal. And of course, you got to take the deflection. They steal, and then if you're going to try to block this, you better make sure that you don't allow Hidalgo to have an and one opportunity. She is very capable of taking over the game at any point. Her second basket.
I know Hidalgo is
And as the free throw, she's got 19.
is motivated. The rest of the team has to be motivated too, though.
Carlos adjusts immediately, getting DeJesus off the ball. Going to their horn set against their man. Thomas faces, spins to the baseline, and draws the foul. Delaney is 75% free throw shooter. That's the third on Cabal. Later we'll get back into the game for DeJesus. Toby Fournier, the leading scorer for Duke, has only played about 4 minutes in the second half.
Did I see the foul? I'd have to see it from the back end. You know what? It must be by now. There was definitely body contact. It wasn't much arm contact, but Kayla wouldn't have gotten that foul call.
Into the lane, floats one up, no. Good help again from Donovan. Last hit by Duke. So there wasn't a change of possession, so 3 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Still says halftime for USC Michigan.
Notice they do on the lob to Westbell. Fired off the back iron. Still looking for no first basket as Citron gets the tie up. That leprechaun has more energy than any of the 10 players on the floor right now. Miles watches from the side. I'll get the shot clock back up to 30 there on the reset. Citron, baseline drive, blocked. Duke's got it, and a breakaway from there. Defense to offense for the Leaders.
Down by 7.
No, they just called off. There she is on lob. Citron puts it down. Dawkins ready. Comes down to take it away. Duke with numbers. Really set the quarter court. Coming up on 6 minutes to play. Duke recognizing the man-to-man defense right here. Carol Lawson in her natural state as point guard over there on the sideline. Jackson, step back. Prosper's got it. Cass will try. Way off. She had Westfield posted up underneath. And now the decision making, the shot selection going to be critical. Well, they're going to get the ball back to Notre Dame. Was there a deflection? I don't know. I didn't think there was a deflection. The official just motioned off somebody's leg. Hidalgo on the inbound. Now off the bounce. No. Rebound Thomas. Prosper over the back.
Duke's got to get their act together.
Held Hidalgo to just 2 seconds in this second half.
Do I think Caitlin will get a better whistle in year 2? Well, it can't be any worse. She had the worst whistle in the history of women's basketball, or history of basketball, actually. Not exaggerating. I've been watching it for over 55 years. But she'll get a better whistle just because her coach will stick up for her more with the refs. So whether the refs are still going to be biased against her for other reasons, I can't get into their heads. But hopefully they fired some of the refs that were really biased last year or incompetent. Because they hired 2 new people having to do with the refs, supervising the refs. Because we saw those ads for them.
Somebody said held ball and somebody said foul. So held ball it is. Duke ball. The Blue Devils with the lead over the number 3 team in the country right now.
No, Dinglebert is scared of the players, which she shouldn't be because she works for the owners. So it's bizarre. She's scared of the players. She's scared of the established players, anyways. She's not scared of Caitlin. She doesn't care about Caitlin. the one that could keep her job and have her make money to keep her job, she doesn't care about. She's an idiot. She's an airhead. Can I call a woman an airhead, or is that I can't do that anymore? I don't know. She's an airhead though. She just seems like one. Guys can be airheads too, right? Yeah, Adam Silver is too much of a player-oriented guy, but she's worse than he is as a commissioner. Sorry. He's smarter than she is. He's just too nice to the players. I don't know if they're figureheads.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
With my psoriatic.
Maybe Vadim, maybe your theory's right. Because she has a better team, she'll won't get as much attention. I don't know. They do not want Caitlin Clark and Indiana to succeed, because that'll upset everybody and it'll hurt someone's feelings. Everyone but Caitlin Clark's feelings. They don't mind hurting Caitlin Clark's feelings. They worry about the other players in the league, which I guess what is there 156 now? All they're worried about is the other 144 players that don't play for the Fever.
Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus.
Well, I'm not sure what you mean by figureheads. Figureheads sounds like they have no authority whatsoever. But they have authority. That doesn't mean that they're using it to the extent they should. In the sense that they don't use as much power as they have. In that way, they're more like figureheads than they should be. I will agree with that. But they have the power, so I can't. I'm not going to go as far as you are to say they're figureheads. They're not always using it. So in that sense, they are. Hey, I'm not sure what the exact rules are for the commissioner for authority. I never read like the rule book for authorities.
We've got a lot of time. Settle in. Her message was to calm down, shoot with confidence, and get stops defensively. And she reiterated, one possession at a time.
Well, I would be careful right here.
Down by 7.
So quick with their feet. Doesn't take a negative step. Active hands. You got to find a way to score below the free throw line. Duke turns the ball over in situations so often today. Timeouts. I mean, not good. That's 21 giveaways.
21 turnovers by Duke.
Pressure, even after the miscue.
Good thing they've been have 21 turnovers because they.
Well, I think Carol Lawson has seen that.
USC's down by 4.
The shot clock has been an issue. So I like the extended pressure. They almost got 19. Nobody else has been a threat.
Citron with a 3. Down by 4.
They were 2 for 12 from downtown before that look.
21 turnovers for Duke, only 15 for Notre Dame. Still a lot, but.
Citron's going to float out to the three-point line, and here's where Westbelt's going to do a nice job of changing the angle on her screen. She took 2 Blue Devils out with that one screen and gave Citron enough time. With 10 is their leading scorer. No one has really established themselves as a go-to guy today with a hot hand for Duke. Notre Dame goes out of bounds. Duke has it with 5 on the shot clock. But you can't dribble the ball at the top of the floor against Hidalgo. You got to get dribble entries, not post entries. Move it, get below the free throw line. If you stay up there, she's just going to give you an incredible agita and a nightmare. And gray hair on the sideline. Jackson had the shot blocked by Hidalgo, and now 3 on the shot clock. Almost another takeaway 1 on the shot clock now. Active hands for Notre Dame. 16 steals today for the Irish, led by Hidalgo. Because Duke doesn't shoot the 3 ball well, Notre Dame is really covered inside out, all good.
They just smoked Juju. I'll be there in a minute. I got to watch this Notre Dame game. I want to. If I do multi-view, I won't. I'll get distracted. I'm looking at the thread too. I can't do 3 things at once.
That's a whistle off the ball on the Blue Devils. Duke's second foul. 3-team foul. Trying to top block that screen. Citron still gets to her spot. Duke's got it. 3 minutes to go.
But Duke's offense is just not. I mean, Notre Dame's offense is just not good.
And a foul out top by Prosper. I don't know why. I mean, next foul puts Duke at the free throw line. No fouls is right, Coach Ivy. Notre Dame trying to defend their ACC championship, trying to hold out hope for a #1 seed in the NCAA tournament. Both in jeopardy here at the hands of the Duke Blue Devils. Donovan, short. Okinawa keeps it alive. And here comes Hidalgo, the ACC Player of the Year. And she's never going to get the ball back.
Oh, step out of bounds. Be aware with it. How can you not be? Why is Olivia Miles on the? Is she still on the bench?
The assist leader in the ACC unable to get back out on the floor here. This is what you got to do if you're going to run offense from the top of the floor.
They need to stop here.
And now Miles upset to check back in.
Duke has better movement than Notre Dame with the ball and offense. That was a force. Oh, you got to get the rebounds.
Notre Dame's got to lock in right here. 1-4 low. They're going to let Ashlyn Jackson go one-on-one right here against Carlin. Jackson. No go. Prosper had it. Okinawa knocked it loose. And a collision with D. Kemper. She says it's Duke basketball. But no, now they're going to fix it. And send it the other way. Notre Dame basketball. This will allow Miles to come back in. They're going to look at it.
Looks like the ref's injured.
A scramble, and a scramble. 4-point.
Announcers are praising her while she's watching the free throws from her foul. It's unbelievable how much they praise Juju Watkins. It's just unbelievable. It's nauseous.
You can't use her bathtub.
Carmax says test drives. You can't have test bags.
How did you even get water?
Oh, take it back. I said beagle, not bagel.
Oh,
Carmax is a 10-day money-back guarantee. Why don't you?
because you need like razors and stuff.
Experience Carmax. I will never settle for anything less.
Love knows when you own a home or run a business.
Yeah, it's just I don't know what to say. Juju, they're so in love with her. They talk more highly of her than they did Michael Jordan when he played.
This tax season, do more than just catch up.
I don't know what to say.
You can spray for those new sneakers they need. And those, the unlimited streaming.
Let me just see what the rankings were.
Spray for something you never knew.
So North Carolina State already won today.
Spray forward with real unlimited.
Oh, there's what are they, 7th in the country?
Select plans on America's most reliable 5G network. Find us at Walmart and SprayTime.com. Hilton is bringing you more new ways to stay than ever before.
Oh yeah, they won against North Carolina, right? Okay, 66-55.
Liberty Mutual
is all she talks about since we paid hundreds by funding our home and auto
Let's
insurance.
see.
It's pronounced Liberty. Liberty. Nice try, kid. Only pay for what you need. Magic is back in LA.
North Carolina State didn't shoot that great, but they won 40% and 26% from threes. Duke could be a 3 seed at this rate. If they don't pull this game out. I mean, not Duke, Notre Dame.
Semifinals of the ACC tournament. Minute and a half to go to get into the finals, and the officials looked at this, and it is indeed off of Duke, so it's Notre Dame ball. The Duke defense has held the Irish to 50 points, 30 below their average. Irish have scored just 6 baskets in the second.
It looked to me like it was Notre Dame's ball.
And Miles will come back in with 1:31 to go. Winner gets NC State tomorrow in the finals. Duke, the 3 seed Notre Dame, shared the regular season title with the Wolfpack. I think Citron's who they're going to right here. Flicker on a pin down. Hidalgo, floater.
Oh, just got to put that in.
Got it headed the other way. On the run, and Cowell beats everybody up the floor.
Oh.
Two-possession lead. Duke stayed solid on that drive down the lane line. Didn't pinch. Westbell 3. Will stay at this end. They're going to have to review this one also. Watch the speed of Duke going the other way.
It's a nice pass.
To get him of the basketball and transition on the rebound. I like the design of the play. It was Hannah Hidalgo down the lane line with Citron in the corner, so you can't pitch. She's got to make that play. We're going to take another look at this.
Oh, really? Michigan's never been in a Big Ten. Michigan women, at least, right? Ooh.
Oh, that looks like it is off Carla. Yes, it may go the other way to Duke with another one and done possession.
I can't even tell. Can you tell? Oh, I don't know. It looks to me like it's off.
That angle looks like it's Duke's ball.
Oh, the last touch seems to be from Notre Dame, the woman in the white.
That's why the officials can look at it at the late game. Inside 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Notre Dame has lost 2 of their last 4 games. And they had only lost 2 games at Thanksgiving before that. They had won 19 in a row before NC State and Florida State beat them. Officials really working to make sure they get this right. As it stands,
I know. I can't keep track of it either. And I follow like football and men's and women's basketball. So there's 3 different conferences, and they're not all the same. They keep changing.
It's got to be conclusive that the call on the floor can be overturned. If the call can be overturned. Haven't been in the finals. Oh, they're going to game at this end. Duke trying to get to the championship game for the first time in 11 years. And a shot at their first ACC crown in 12. Duke switching on everything right here. Final minute, Hidalgo spins into the lane. Glass for 2. She's got 21. And a timeout call for Duke. I think they're going to advance back in a moment.
This game's lasting forever again at the end, of course. What's happening with the other game? Is Michigan winning? Oh. Michigan's up by 2. Juju's 4 for 12, but she's doing the little things for her team to win, like 3 turnovers. 1 assist and 3 turnovers.
Duke with the lead and the basketball. Duke trying to return to the finals for the first time since 2017. Notre Dame trying to defend their championship. This is important defensive stance right here for Notre Dame. They don't have any fouls to give. They got to get a rebound. I would take Hidalgo far away from the ball as I could right here. Keep her on the other side. Mayer.
Oh, they got to. Duke is not. They got to get the rebounds.
What a rebound. 13th offensive rebound for Duke, and that one of the biggest of the season. They missed 31 shots, and they rebounded 13 of them. That's pretty close to their 42% offensive rebounding percentage. These are big free throws right here. Notre Dame does have timeouts remaining to advance the ball. Duke's 9 of 10 from the line. Jackson 2 for 2. Hits on the first.
Unfortunately, by 5, and she's got another free throw to shoot. She missed. 22 seconds left, down by 5. I don't like their chances.
With the amount of three-point weapons that the LIV has on the floor, one of the best three-point shooting teams in the country. I'm a record this year. I'm going for the 3 right here. I got confidence in my shooter. You heard Taylor's report about shoot the ball with confidence. I'm throwing a direct feed if I can inside, make the defense collapse, and then spray it out. Or I'm getting Hidalgo on a ball screen where she can get downhill and then kick to a three-point shooter. But I'll tell you what, Duke has done a really good job of staying locked into shooters on the strong side. So if you do go right hand down the lane line, you're going to throw that crackback pass and look for the 3. 2-possession game with 22 seconds to go. Hidalgo with 21 to lead all scorers. Conway with 12, Jackson with 10 for the Blue Devils. So Duke has timeouts. So Duke switches on everything, does not foul, contest, rebound. I'm calling a timeout so I can advance the ball. If I need to, if it's a long rebound, I'm not calling timeout. If it's a rebound right under the basket, I am. Possession arrow with the Irish if there's a tie-up. Looks like Miles will inbound, so look for Miles to get it right back. This is the smaller defensive lineup on the floor where Karen Lawson has gone with most of the game. Miles has 2 of their made 3-pointers on the day. That's all they've got. Citron, they're going to set her up for 3. Tries to track down a rebound, and the Blue Devils have it. Conway is fouled. 15 seconds.
Duke's going to win this game.
The flare screen by Westbell.
Let me go to the multi. I don't see this game.
I do agree with going for 3.
Oh, you had to go.
Agree with going for 3 there. And some free throws now for Duke to really stretch it. This holds. That's 3 losses in the last 5 games for Notre Dame. NC State, Florida State. Blue Devils trying to get one here and get back to the finals. Still 2 possessions. But not anymore.
Yeah.
Second point to play, 15 seconds to go. Today's Experts at Court brought to you by Principal. The Colorado as they try and work out of this this tie game at the lead at the half. For the second time all season, USC had trailed for the first 20 minutes, but also happened in their loss to Notre Dame back in November. The 12 turnovers now for USC, 11 for Michigan. USC's only been able to score 7 points off of those. Again, depending on the face-up game today, not good from the mid-range. Numbers right here, same as Sort of spill. Okay, couldn't get the pass across. Watkins in the open floor is going to dish it out. Howard for three. The rebound.
Oh,
Feel the energy and the momentum. I mean, this game is tied up. Juju Watkins knows it's all about possessions. So what does she do? She gets a nice whistle. That's what she does. That's number 3 on Hawks, who along with Camp has ushered in this new era of Michigan Wolverine basketball. They are the heart and the glue of this team. You talk about the freshmen, rightfully so. The Palms and Camp Trader have an immense impact from on and off. It's going to be Camp Trader coming into the game for Travis Scott. So it looks like Palms staying in for the final 33 seconds with her 3 personals. There's a lot of trust there from Martin Rico. I said we had players leave, but the players who stayed to go through the challenges of having.
Did they get another imaginary foul on Juju?
Gives them a lot of respect and credit for that. So you stay and you become champion. They're right on track with that. Stressing out this USC team that the overall season of Big Ten.
Oh.
Right where she needed to be. Swords in a troublesome spot to the Camp Trader. She is fouled. Push and bounce.
Oh.
Kiki Aries, she is a backnet to the basketball watcher. She's on the strong side. It just jumps over the back right there. And that's why you have to have solid positioning on those free throws. You have the inside spot. You got to hold your seal in front of her. That's down 3 on your defense. Watkins also has 3. And Olhoffen has 2. With Smith with 2 as well.
Notre Dame down by 6 with 7 seconds left. I don't like their chances still. Down by 7. That game's over with.
Facing the SC defense of Coral Daniels. 10 seconds to shoot. And Juju off the ball on this possession, but she hasn't touched it yet. For Owl over the buzzer, and we head to the 4th quarter. Still a 1-possession game. But USC, the Big Ten regular season champions, carry a 1.
It's coming to the game. Plays with the injured Volker. Not being ready this time of year.
She's taken 5 for. But the challenge coming from the Wolverines. She is a backnet to the basketball watcher. Swords in a troublesome spot to the Camp Trader. She is fouled. Push and bounce. That also happened in the loss to Notre Dame back in November. The 12 turnovers now for USC, 11 for Michigan. The USC's only been able to score 7 points off of those. Again, depending on the face-up game today, no good from the mid-range. Numbers right here, same as Sort of spill. Away, couldn't get the pass across. Watkins in the open floor is going to dish it out. Howard for 3. The rebound. There's a foul. Sort of spill. Away, couldn't get the pass across. Michigan, the USC USC's only been able to score 7 points off of those. With that, really depending on the face of the game today, no good from different. Numbers right here, Samuels to the spill. All the way.
I'll be right back.
Find the things you love. Welcome to your Walmart.
My missing teeth isolated me from the world. I trusted Clear Choice, and you gave me back my smile in one day.
Bleeding is the worst. But now, they're Spruce. You'll see visible results in 1 hour and dead weeds in 1 day. And it's safe for use around people and pets. Spruce, the new hard-working, worry-free weed and grass pill.
USC is looking to win back-to-back postseason tournament championships. They did just that in the Pac-12 championship last year against Stanford. Actually, the last time Juju Watkins was held to single digits, the only time in her career. Renee, USC victorious over the Cardinal. They're trying to repeat in a different conference. It's the third team ever to do that, along with Notre Dame and UConn. First game of our semifinals here in the Big Ten Women's Basketball Tournament. The winner will move on to face the victor between UCLA and USC. The Buckeyes making their way into the building. They're taking it all in, getting in the zone. They take on the team they lost to.
Oh, I don't know if I can listen to the announcers for this fourth quarter. With Juju can do no wrong, Watkins.
Multiple rebounds, 7 big blocks, 5 assists for Lauren Betts, who's also on the list to be an additional player here, along with Juju Watkins. And they're having her off the ball. Now, let's see if it touches. There she is.
Surprised she didn't get an and one on that one.
Executing here in the second half. Yeah, no doubt about it. Get Juju Watkins off the ball. They were hard catching and trapping and blitzing, and now she's individually covered when she gets it off the lane line. Get ahead of Steve and scooch it out the window for easy paint points. You may not know because the bun never moves. Oh, yeah, the bun is. But notice the number of players who break on Watkins, especially today. To an even more intense degree against the Wolverines. She misses there in the paint area. Fed muscles her way up in the rebound taken by Kate Trader. Kate Tucci has a backup point guard playing the five this year. The Strauss, too strong. Great. Back to the bud. They have a story and a documentary. She's in her mom. She's her hair.
It wasn't a travel. That was travel. Grown woman.
It's usually just one person trying on shoes.
That was a travel, right? Did I miss something? She shuffled her feet even before she started driving. That's a travel. Kate and Clark would have got that in a second.
Something amazing is happening.
Grown woman. Yeah, it's easy when you're traveling. I don't know. It was obviously a travel. I don't understand how it's not called.
AI-powered solutions and devices make complex tasks easier and cybersecurity stronger, so everyone on
I saw it right away. Why can't the refs see it?
Microsoft and CW.
Free for affordability. What you might not know, performance and durability go along with it. You see, we test, and then we test again. World-class engineering and rigorous testing to ensure our tools stand the test of time. Testing your wallet. Now it's time for you to put us to the test. Whatever you do it for less than Harbor Freight. Save even more at our parking lot sale going on now.
With the new Ultimate Hub Bundle, free. I got me.
Making the steal is Juju Hopkins. Again, on the back of the press. Michigan is having trouble once they break it over the half-court line to reestablish their timing in the quarter-court offensively. And hard to stop in the second half, already double-double 14 in this second half alone. This is USC has 14 offensive rebounds and 14 second chance points. And that has been a difference maker for sure. All of a sudden, to the rim, up and up and takes advantage. Solid execution, but it was a spacing that created that scene for her to attack free and easy with no help side rotational defense to disrupt it, almost a steal by us in there. Smith underneath is an offensive foul. Cam Schrader taking the contact. The undersized Wolverines are making things.
Excuse me.
Checking with Elise with more on Kenny Smith. You see that she is
Yeah, they don't. Why isn't Juju getting more attention?
To her left leg, and so she's playing through some pain here, guys. Wilson brings the mid-range well defended. Wilson is just so solid. 3 levels.
Tie game.
Defensive player as well. Switch. Walking stretching to the rim. Has that fall in front of the iron. Being taking a shot to the face. She's slow to get up and grimacing right now.
She took a shot to the face. That didn't seem like 10 seconds.
Incredulously trying to understand exactly what happened there. 15 turnovers now for Michigan, and here is the physicality underneath for Juju Watkins. Gets touched up there by Olsen. Nothing egregious, but I mean, that in the mud, you gotta fight for that 50-50 opportunity and all those effects. Here he could be close range with her finish. She's got 25 points, 10 rebounds, and a couple assists as well. She's been picking up the slack with Watkins coming behind Bristol. Yeah, it's a 30-30 tie in Hankins. Both teams being very intentional with their attacking. So there's one way bang, another slices through the defense, and she is fouled. How shifty.
Got to protect Juju.
Changes speed. Watch right here. You think you have her covered. And then she gets by her primary defender, and then Kiki area right there just grabbed her arm. But, like, you got to close it. Talk about her experience in the Paris Olympic Games with Team Canada. Her father, Sean, played basketball for Canada at the Sydney Games. Now coach.
Swords, she's a freshman, right? Didn't she have that big game the opening night against South Carolina? She's like one of the top 5 recruits.
Intentional with her attack. It was a methodical, composed finish. Under duress and chaos. In front of the rim. That gets her over double figures. 13.6 rebounds. Historically prime. Misses everything.
What did she say?
Will be Trojan. Finish. Under duress and chaos. In front of the rim. That gets her over double figures. 13 points.
God.
From an ocean, finds an opening and gets that soft touch to drop home. Please don't tell what Coach Gottlieb says. I do not take her for granted. It's Stanley gets to the rim and unleashes a roll. It's the empty out by both players right there. And one right there. It's first and three-point play. Cam Schrader picks up her third, and now USC has its largest.
Don't worry, the refs are going to make sure USC wins. Is that what she said? The wave of an ocean? I can't listen.
The defensive energy has picked up by USC, especially in the second half. You should see it right there where they need to be. 5 seconds left. That's also left short. Michigan has gone cold. USC 3 of its last 3 here is Watkins turning on the Jets to the rim. She is tripped up and free throws coming up. There's a body that was bumped into Juju Watkins as she was trying to make her way to the rack. Michigan has gone cold. USC 3 of its last 3 here is Watkins turning on the Jets to the rim.
She looks like she tripped on her own.
Free throws coming up. There's a body that was bumped into Juju Watkins as she was trying to make her way to the rack.
And she looks like she tripped on her own.
That's going to be the third on Olsen. So Olsen
How is, what the heck? That looks like she tripped on her own.
Into that list as well as 4 key players. The 3 first ones. Olsen just rebounding her. It's that dribble handoff. Olsen stayed skinny right there. Didn't let her do it, and that's a tough one. And Watkins is tripped up. That's going to be 4 fouls on Olsen. Back to back. Well, this is all March Madness. Do it, and that's a tough one. Yeah. Into that list as well as 4 key players.
I'm watching the second one again. Hang on.
It's that dribble handoff. Olsen stayed skinny right there. Didn't let her do it, and that's a tough one. And Watkins is tripped up.
I can't see the far side of whether she got tripped or not on that second one. It looked like she tripped on her own again.
Olsen back to back. Well, this is
Olsen doesn't seem to be challenging the call.
that's a $2,000.
The first one, wow.
Being ignored isn't your idea of friendly service.
Hello. Hello. Sir?
It matters where you stay. Hilton, for the stay.
You've earned this. Hold it up.
I would love to
This isn't
just see the excerpts about what they say about Juju Watkins in a game.
This value for making space for your people. You are a fuck.
This is big.
So we're down 34 to 0.
Lots of energy is picked up by USC, especially in the second. Free throws coming up. Right there, where they need to be. 5 seconds left. That's also left short. Michigan has gone cold.
USC 3 of its last 3 here is Watkins turning on the jets to the rim. She is tripped up and free throws coming up.
She wasn't tripped up.
It was bumped into Juju Gaia into that list as well as 4.
I'm seeing the first play again. I got to get this on so I can play it in slow motion. The second one.
Stay skinny right there. You let her do it, and that's a tough one. And Watkins is tripped up. That's going to be 4 fouls.
I'd like to see that in slow motion. I'd like to see the second one in slow motion. It looks like she got by her already, but the woman didn't seem to be challenging the call, so I didn't know if her leg got out there. My God, she has a good whistle.
So she's multifaceted in terms of her really quality skill set.
Multifaceted. Are they going to propose to her too?
Michigan did. Now USC is listed for the largest lead of the game, but just trying to instill some confidence in their team.
Me neither. I was a Jordan fan, though.
All Big Ten freshman team selection. Overall from the field, but the other fearless freshman stepping up for the Trojans.
This is. I wonder if it's going to be like this for the rest of her career, where she just gets call after call after call.
And it will stay here. If you look at her assists, the game fueled by Gatorade. 17 assists on 26 made shots for the Trojans. Just an effortless setup here. Getting it to Howell, she just buries it. Her brain. Souls too strong from 3 ball up for grabs and snared by Curry. Then her 11th rebound up ahead of them. The Trojans in the driver's seat in the Big Ten semifinals. It's only been about 2 minutes of action, but a 12-0 run because the pace of play has changed because of
the pace of play. The refs have changed the game. I am nauseous. I can't eat my dinner now. Elizabeth, how am I going to eat my dinner? Hi, Burrow. How am I going to eat my dinner, Burrow? More free throws coming up for Juju.
It's like everyone else is running and you see their feet hitting the ground. It's almost like her feet don't even touch the floor.
It's like her feet don't touch the floor. Oh, my God. She's not that smooth when she runs. Oh, my God. This is comical. Is there a way to get the like if you're watching the game and the announcers are there, can you get the transcript from the game somehow taken off and put it in like a file or something like that? Does anyone know how to do that? Where's Vadim? He thinks these things so technical. I need to get this. She's fabulous. She's special. She's fantastic.
Wolverines fading. They've got holes. Daniels in the paint gets it to drop. Timeout called by Coach Barnes.
I'm nauseous. You're right. Nauseous is the only word to say.
What a surge by the USC Trojans against this Wolverine squad.
Well, they dialed it up on the defensive end, right? I think the press has bothered Michigan, who has turned it over on the back end of that press once they've broken it. But USC, they've been able.
Tomorrow,
When are the rings going to come out so they can propose to her? I'm not saying Juju is not straight. I'm just saying. Or are these women? I'm just saying. Oh, God. Oh, this is brutal. I got to stop.
She knows she's gonna get it, but she is so durable, strong, and smart with her decision-making.
She's so durable, strong, and smart. It's just, she is the perfect player. She's twice as good as Michael Jordan. Oh my God. Who are these announcers? Is it Debbie? Is Debbie Antonelli one of them, or that in the other game? All right, have a nice time.
There was a chance USC could end up as the top overall seed. Autumn has them as a 1 seed. That seems pretty strong.
Just give her the MVP in her first year. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna take it. They're gonna steal it from Caitlin in 2027. Caitlin has no chance of getting MVPs after 2000, starting in 2027. She better get them in the next 2 years. They're going to get the Candace Parker treatment for her. She's going to get the Rookie of the Year and the MVP. And she's going to get all the calls. Got to replace that white girl. That white woman can't be the face of the league. She can't be considered the best player. It's not fair. It's going to hurt someone's feelings. Oh, people are so racial. Oh, my God. Just why do they have to see color? Just let them play. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. This is bothering me. She doesn't get enough attention. They don't speak highly enough about her. She's already on the 2028 Olympic team. You know that, right? It won't even matter how she plays when she gets in the WNBA. She's on the Olympic team. Yeah. You'll see Caitlin's going to be awesome this year. That coach is going to make such a difference with better players, slightly better whistle. You won't get a Juju whistle. She won't get a Juju whistle her whole life. Watkins will take command. They're gonna mess up my predictions. I know. Watching her whistle as the season has progressed makes me really worried about my predictions. If you get a whistle that good, your freaking numbers are great. You don't have to hit an outside shot. You just drive to the basket. They look at you, and you get 4 or 5 free throws just for that one drive. She's bullied. So you see her tenacity, but the other woman bullied her. She didn't screw up. The other woman bullied her. She didn't just get sloppy with the dribble. She got bullied. Bulldozing. It looked like a charge, and she got a foul call. She went into the defender. She pushes off with her arm. She did get hacked there, but she pushed off with her arm. Score, Michigan's down by, she just got a free throw. Down by 11. It's over with. It's just comical. Oh, make a layup. Are they calling a foul or are they calling a jump ball?
Take a look at it right here on the rebound.
She went over her top. She went over the top. She's getting a free throw for that. The other woman had what the heck?
Right there saying this human, that was a hard foul. Let's take a look.
Okay, I'm watching it now. The other woman had position. Juju goes over the top.
Right here on the rebound.
And the other woman just tried to grab the ball after Juju grabbed the ball from her. It's not even a foul. She was like on the ball grabbing it. Oh my God. The other coaches must. Take control.
Country by 2 over the nation's leading scorer per game tonight. That's it.
What was that? Most 25-point games? Who's Izzy Higginbottom? I don't know who she is. The sound doesn't do me any good. She's still getting foul calls. That's what's making me nauseous. More than the announcers. The announcers just make it worse. But it's a foul on Juju. She's handing the ball. She's touching the ball. They're within 3 feet of her. Call a foul. God, I would not want to play USC if I was a team. I would not want to play them with that whistle. That she has the best whistle in the history of basketball. Oh my God! Am I delusional? Am I exaggerating?
It was a solid second half performance by USC. Got Juju Watkins off the ball. She was being trapped and hard-edged at the top of the key. And that first half only had 4 points, but came alive when she was freed up and was able to come off screens and post up. Her defense was magnificent for the entire game in terms of her overall effectiveness and efficiency. They went to her and through her. When they did, she got her own touch on the offensive board and finished up in the paint.
They failed to point out that she had 6 turnovers and only 3 assists. That seemed to escape their evaluation in their commentary. They failed to point the 6 turnovers out, and she would have had more turnovers if they didn't give her foul calls, because When you trip and lose the ball, that's a turnover. Oh. Oh, God. Help me, Lord. We told the ref to give us more calls. All right, I gotta go. This is upsetting. You guys have a nice weekend. All right, who's ever left? 3 of you, Burrow and Vadim. Have a nice weekend. I gotta go. I can't handle it. I could make a comedy show about this.